City College of San Francisco is looking for its 7th straight trip to the state championship. Who's in their way? The Columbia College Claim Jumpers. Who will punch their ticket to West Hills Lemoore in the start of the state championship on Thursday? You'll find out next. Welcome to Brad Dugan Court inside the Health and Wellness Center on the campus of City College of San Francisco for this CCCAA Men's NorCal Regional Final on NorCal Sports TV between the number one Northern California seed, the City College of San Francisco Rams, and the 8th seed Columbia College Claim Jumpers out of Sonora. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us wherever you may be on the World Wide Web. Happy Saturday to you. So, games all around the state, and these teams are looking to win and move on and to punch their ticket for the state playoffs. Columbia College is coming off a win over number 9 seed Contra Costa in their 3rd meeting. Coach Rob Hoyt in his 11th season, and he has had 4 straight 20-plus win seasons, including this year. They are 22-7, 9-5, tied for second in the Central Valley Conference. They are one of the best three-point shooting teams in the state, and they make them in a strong ratio, nearly 9 a game. On the opposite end of that, City College of San Francisco is allowing at less than 29% of their opponents to shoot from the three-point arc. For the Rams, they beat Butte College 99-69, and they have won 15 straight postseason games at home. Their last loss was March 15th to Merritt College, and that was the last time the Rams didn't qualify for the state championship, and they are the defending state champs. For common opponents with Columbia, the Rams are 7-0, and Columbia is 4-4. The teams have played Butte, Las Positas College, College of Sequoia, and Contra Costa, Shasta, and Cosumnes River. And a breakdown of the conferences that are qualifying, they're playing in the NorCal Regional Final. You've got 3 teams for the Coast North Conference, 2 from the Central Valley, 2 from the Coast South, and 1 for the Golden Valley. So the keys of the game first for Columbia College. Key number 1, and this is right from Coach Hoyt. I didn't make it up. Don't get punked. Key 2, see key 1. Key 3, see key 1. My key is if Columbia's going to win this basketball game tonight, they need to score off the City College of San Francisco press. For the Rams, their keys, this is right from Coach LeBaugh in his 19th season, looking for win 543 tonight, or 544 rather. Play inside out, win your matchup on D, and they're going to be put in situations they got to play some one-on-one defense and play downhill. The starters, first for Columbia College. Harris, Chang just returned last week after missing 14 games. Kai Jordan, Rico, and Sales. Those are the starters for Coach Hoyt. For the Rams, C.J. Hardy with that electric one-handed flush last week. Matt Williams III, E.J. Neal, Tajon Sawyer, and the co-MVP of the Coast North Conference, Messiah Oakman. We're underway here from Brad Dugan Court. Appreciate you joining us wherever you may be. And the early tip goes to Williams. Columbia in their dark road uniforms, high post to Oakman, and City in their whites. Our officials, Dennis Flannery Jr., Matt Diddy, and Pete Pontac. The left-handed shot by Sawyer doesn't go, and Sales with the rebound, averaging nearly 8 rebounds a game, 11 points, and shooting nearly 58% from the free throw line, which it could be an opportunity for San Francisco if they need to foul. Williams with the steal, the miss, the putback by Hardy, and it doesn't go. And then a foul in the backcourt. So City will press off the foul. And there's the area between half court on the Columbia side of the court, between half court and the three-point line. City College calls this area the 30-yard line. In practice, when they have drills and playing in competitive situations, when you get a turnover in that area, you get 2 points. And there's an example. 3-on-1, Hardy, reverse layup, miss by Neal. Third opportunity for the Rams. Hardy with the basketball. It was perfect that they, not that we wanted Columbia to turn over the basketball, but that would have been 2 points in a defensive drill. Neal, spin cycle move at the basket, and the Rams are on the scoreboard. Neal is just an everything player, averaging nearly 11 a game, nearly 4 assists. He had 12 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, and 3 steals last week. From downtown Ocean Avenue, Chang. And that is Chang's first three-point basket in 15 games because he was out 14. He didn't make a 3 last week. But that is a good sign for Columbia College. Chang averaging nearly 14 a game before he went out with a broken jaw. We got a foul on the rebound on Sales. Columbia playing a little man-to-man, little weave interchange for the Rams. Hardy comes around on the swing, or on the screen rather. Neal loves to break down the defense and dish. Williams for 3. The paint touch just increases a team's shooting percentage from the three-point arc. We'll do a study in the offseason. Thank goodness we're in March Madness. One of the favorite times of the year. Chang. Columbia showing patience on offense. Chang trying to repeat the performance. 2 threes for him. And you have to defend this Columbia team when they cross half court. Neal Spin cycle move, reverse, blocked by the basket, but a foul on Rico. Two team fouls on Columbia, one on City College. E.J. Neal will go to the free throw line. So interesting enough, this year, Columbia College has lost 3 games by 6 points, including their last 2 losses. Out of their 7 losses, 6 have been by 7 or less. But talking to people that are very familiar with both these schools, coached here, coach at Columbia, they don't recall City College or Columbia ever playing in basketball. Long miss on the 3. Williams will bring it up. Oakman, low block. Pass to Sawyer, paint to paint, 1 shot, 2 shot. Columbia holds tough and gets the defensive rebound. Sometimes Mosiah needs to assert himself a little bit more offensively, and I think that was one of those times. And then a player control foul on Sales. That's his second. Is this another illegal screen? The other one was a push off on a getting position. Neal with the basketball. Hardy. Williams. Skip pass to Neal. 3 is long. Rebound by Jordan. Had 9 points, 4 assists against Contra Costa. Oakman closes out on Chang. Jordan Worthy has come in the game for Sales. Chang missed, rebound Sawyer. You better turn around and defend that man. Did we have a file for his dunk last week? Did you ever find that, Jace? We'll get it. CJ had an explosive one-handed flush last week because Butte jogged back on defense. And you see, if you're a black jersey, you wearing a black jersey, you need to get your feet in the paint and turn and face. Hardy at the free throw line. Makes the first. CJ had 6 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. So scoring, the Rams are first in the state. They're first in field goal percentage. They're 15th in made threes. And defensively, that's where they just grind teams. You have to make tough shots. Good block out underneath the glass by Jordan. He gets the rebound. Columbia's 41st in the state in scoring, just under 67. And you can't leave Tuttle by himself. Just came in the game. And the starting's not so important with Columbia College. And Parker Tuttle had 25 last week, and most of those were off downtown. We got a player control foul on Sawyer. And Tuttle gets in the game right away and gets an open look. And good defense by Jordan. Staying in front of his opponent, staying vertical. And it's a turnover for City College of San Francisco. Columbia is also not a very strong rebounding team. But third in the state in made threes, making 9 a game. Not very strong from the free throw line as well. And then we've got a tee on City College of San Francisco. And it's on CJ Neal, or EJ Neal rather. And this is actually the kind of start that Columbia wants. They want to stay connected, be assertive, and then Neal asking for an explanation, and then Coach LeBaugh just tells him to move on. Chang who's hit 2 threes early on, has a chance. You got to make those count, and we saw that so often last week with Butte, where there, a turnover, getting into a lead, where you just really need those points, and they didn't get those. And although it's simply just a missed free throw, those things add up. Chang splits the free throws, and then Columbia will get the ball out of bounds. Good start for the Claim Jumpers. Came down today on the bus. They've been dealing with weather all week. I don't think they had many practices together inside the gym. Cell phone service out because Coach Hoyt's normally very, very responsive on text. I knew something wasn't up. Tuttle spin cycle move and then held basketball. Actually called a foul. So that's the second foul on Neal. So a lot of times this doesn't get called. Actually called the foul on Williams. And the officials are going to call it close. That's not favorable to City College of San Francisco because they'll be handsy on defense. Harris, heartbreak, long rebound to Williams. Neal gets fouled. Fouls. I believe they called the foul on Tuttle. Checking in is Jeffries, number 21. He'll guard the inbounder. Neal breaks down Tuttle. Misses, gets his own offensive rebound, and the putback goes. Rams don't press. Jordan brings the ball up. Not a big scorer, but is capable. He distributes the basketball. Drive, doesn't go by Harris. Rebounds his own miss. Using that elbow to get some space. Doesn't go. Rebound by Worthy. The putback, our first Wilsonberger. Served back hot by Oakman. Tuttle, his second three. Backing down, Oakman, patience, and the finger roll. Back rim, long rebound to Thomas, just checked into the game. So did Sawyer. Foul on the floor. You got to turn and face and pick that dribbler up right away. Inbound, checking in is Willie Williams III. Up top to Oakman. Dante Sawyer. Williams. The drive. Wilsonberger serve back hot. Nice defense by Sales. Turnover, San Francisco. Keyshawn Hall's checked into the game. Bounce back from Humboldt State. Drive, layup, rebound. Oakman. Sawyer. And he throws it to the third row. Columbia showing patience offensively in the half court. Wild drive, out of control. Speeded up Hall, and it showed. The layup. And Tuttle with the Wilson burger. Serve back hot. Claim jumpers the other way. Tuttle. Miss. Gets away with a push on the rebound. Once, twice. And then Oakman serves it back hot. Sawyer's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. We had a lot of Wilson burgers being served back hot there.
Man, because he is waiting up there a long time.
Low scoring game that favors Columbia. Sawyer makes the first. Harris will take a seat. Only all-conference player for the Claim Jumpers, was also the Defensive Player of the Year in the conference. 14-13 San Francisco, and they'll press. Rico hands it off to Tuttle. And or actually the foul's called on Kadeem Nelson, just checking in. Officials are going to call the reach in. That's favoring Columbia. $15 foul for San Francisco, 7 already on Columbia. Hall with the basketball. Chang trying to get open, gets the basketball, he'll reset. 6 on the shot clock. Hall from the wing, heartbreak, foul on the floor on Sawyer on the block out attempt of Sales, down low. Oakman in for Sawyer. That's his second foul. 6-team foul on the Rams. Columbia, this is the type of game they want coming into this. A grinder, low scoring of a game. Harris, rebound, goes to Sawyer. Nelson. Thomas gets caught up in the air, kicks it out to Williams. Hesitation, miss, rebound by Harris. Three, quick in the shot clock, goes to Sawyer. Have yet to get many inside paint touches. Ball out of bounds will go to Columbia. Jordan Worthy back in the game, as well as Kai Jordan. E.J. Neal checks back in. So does Hardy. Hardy, Neal, Thomas, Sawyer, and Oakman for the Rams. Jordan with the basketball. And the layup by Rico doesn't go. Attacking off the press. That's what you want to do, but you got to make those count. Trying to get Oakman down low. Worthy doing a good job playing on the low block. Thomas for 3. Miss. Defensive rebound by Columbia. Team rebounding for them. They're not going to run out and try to transition. They know the importance of defensive rebounding. Worthy turns and faces. And we got a travel by Harris. Little indecisive. Harris averaging 10.5 a game, nearly 7.5 rebounds. He had 10 against Contra Costa College. Hardy. Reverses it to Sawyer. Back to Hardy. Little two-man game. Looking for a ball reversal or a paint touch. Worthy controls down low on the block. Nice cut to the basket. Little two-man game. Thomas to Sawyer. As soon as you help and you get that cut to the basket, it's tough to defend. 16-13 Rams. And there's a nice back cut. But nice defense by Oakman. Didn't get the block shot, but got the intimidation. Neal loses it. Chang will push. Doesn't have the numbers and makes a good decision. And then buries the three. His third three of the game. They make 9, averaging nearly 9 a game, and then Rico is called for the foul. I like how Chang controlled the tempo here. Pulled out, didn't like the numbers, but then breaks Thomas down, leaves him in his wake, and buries the three. That's his third of the game. Good crowd on hand here from Brad Dugan Court inside the Health and Wellness Center on the campus of City College of San Francisco for regional final Saturday here on NorCal Sports TV. We also have San Jose City College playing Chabot on NorCal Sports TV as well. Sawyer makes the first. Short on that one, but Oakman with the offensive rebound and the layup. Keeping the ball up high where nobody can block it. And the sophomore commit to UC Santa Barbara finishes at the rim. Jordan. Chang, step back three. Hardy. Call for the player control foul. Hardy with the block shot. You be the judge. Eighth team foul or 17th foul on the Rams. Tuttle, alley-oop, slam dunk. Rams get caught sleeping, and I mentioned in the pregame, if Columbia is going to win this game, they've got to score off the press. Rinse and repeat. Still have not had a timeout. Thomas. Sawyer, drive, reverse, goes. Coach LeBond tried to get a 20 or a 30-second timeout. Didn't happen. Worthy, high off the backboard. Hardy with the rebound. Neal, layup, doesn't go. Rebounded by Harris. Sorry we're blowing your ears out. This might be our last NorCal Sports TV game for a long time. Chang. And then Neal's called for the block. I believe that's his second because he had a technical earlier in the game. And Worthy will go to the free throw line. Yerger in the game. And that's that reverse by Sawyer. Lawrence Long seeing his first action. And then you've got Oakman Hardy and Willie Williams III for Columbia. Worthy at the free throw line. And then you've got Tuttle, Harris, Chang, and Jordan. Worthy makes the first. Splits the free throws. Hardy will bring it down. Little weave action for the Rams. Long, Hardy. Breaks down the D. Williams nearly loses it, but then we've got a foul called on Jordan on the reach. That is the 19th foul on Columbia. More substitutions. Hall in. Sales returns. Worthy will take a seat. Jordan will take a seat. That's the third foul on Jordan. You're going to have to run a lot of commercials at halftime, Jace. Missed free throw, rebound. He's out of bounds. It's a good call. So the ball will stay with the Rams. What do they have dialed up for the inbound play? Try to get a score of the City College of San Francisco. College of Sequoia beat the Lady Rams 72-56. Sequoia qualifies now for the state tournament. Inbound handoff. Got Oakman down low. Yerger lays it up, miss. Oakman rebound, put back goes. He's been living at the basket. And here's the press. Hall breaks down the D. Harris back to Hall. Skip pass to Tuttle. Short rebound. Oakman. Quick first half. Yerger miss. Rebound. We've got a foul on Oakman. Original Joe's, the best Italian restaurant in San Francisco, North Beach in the city, or in Daly City, Westlake Joe's. My favorite place to dine in the Bay Area since 1990. A landmark tradition over 8 decades. At the free throw line is Marcus Sales. He's a 58% free throw shooter. Makes the first. Makes them both. Rams up by 2. And Long trips, but luckily for the Rams, Yerger's in the right spot. Williams. Layup. Doesn't go. Oakman loses the weight room rebound to held basketball. And it'll go to Columbia. Inbound to Hall. (23-21). And this is a Rams team. Steal, turnover. Hardy goes right by Tuttle. And we've got our first time out of the game. You're watching City Basketball on NorCal Sports TV. City College of San Francisco basketball. Learn more about the 5-time state champions at ccsfathletics.com. City College of San Francisco, a tradition of winning. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for nearly 40 years. Original Joe's, the best Italian restaurant in San Francisco. UA Local 38 Plumbers and Steam Fitters. Fidelity, Education, Benevolence, and Protection. Philosopher's Cub, legendary sports bar in West Portal. Bravo's Pizza, serving San Francisco since 1963. Larkin Brothers Tire and Auto, family owned and operated since 1950. Roxy Food Center, great sandwiches and more in San Francisco. The Ave Bar, a neighborhood bar San Francisco style. And Marshall Carpentry, outside cabinets, bars, roads, and benches. UA Local 38 plumbers and steam fitters. Fidelity, education, benevolence, protection. Rams lead by 4. And this is a team, the Rams are averaging 98 points a game. And the Columbia defense is doing a really good job. And in particular on the defensive end. They're scoring at 75 a game and giving up 66. That's 10th in the state. And they're holding the Rams way below their average so far. And that was the first time out of the game. Tuttle, miss, rebound, Hardy. Hardy fouled, it counts. Flying through the air, and he bodied up, and it's pretty easy call. So the Rams about to take their largest lead of the game. Mr. Energy, C.J. Hardy. I mean, my favorite stat, he shoots nearly 55% from the field. 28-21. If you're Columbia, you can't let things, and it's just not a very smart foul there by Sawyer in the backcourt. And that's one where Coach LeBoss looking to maybe sub him out. That's not the defensive strategy and what they're taught to do there in that situation. Nearly 5 minutes left of the half. If you're Columbia, you got to stay connected here. Rams have gone on a little mini run. You got to survive that run. Starts with making free throws. This is a team that's 49th in the state, shooting below 70% from the free throw line. Rams are the same way. They're below 70%. Splits the free throws. It seems I've said that a lot tonight. Rico, 6-point lead for the Rams. Williams, Sawyer, Thomas likes that spot of the floor. 9-point game. Chang. That's 2 points for the defense. That was a turnover in the 30, what they call the 30-yard line. You think you're safe off the island, you're really not. Oakman. 33-22. The Rams will turn up the heat. That's how fast it can turn. Rico. Hardy gets a hand on it. Recovery by Hall. And a Wilsonberger. Served back hot by Oakman. If you're going to Messiah's house tonight, what's for dinner? Wilson burgers. You're watching City Basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Miners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Miners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
I want to see again what's on the menu at Messiah's house. And if you're just joining us for the first time ever, a Wilson burger is a block shot. It's a tribute to my late father, Jim, coached this great game for 35-plus years, and he got it from the great late Bill Russell. His teammates called his block shots Wilson Burgers. Good timeout by Coach Hoy. This is an important possession for them. It's an 11-point lead for the Rams, and they smell blood. Hall and call for the travel. That's not the possession you want off the timeout, is a turnover like that. Williams. Charge. Good defense by Hall. Nice help defense by him. Called for the charge. Rams will set up that press. And you see what happens once they cross half court. Half court to the three-point arc is 2 points when you get a turnover. They've had 2 of them at least tonight. Rico, back rim, rebound, Oakman. Hardy will bring it up. Rams have had the ball up 11 a couple of times and haven't been able to add on. And there's a third time, turnover, good defense by Harris. An example of why he's the conference defensive player of the year. Step back three, front rim, Hardy. Thomas breaks down on the dribble. And then we've got a foul on the block shot.
Man, that was some bull, bro. That was so clean. That was straight.
Definitely a foul. Went right into the player.
No, bro. No,
And Thomas will be at the free throw line. Makes the first. Tuttle out, Chang back in.
So what? Man, that's an outside threat for real. They're going to have to respect that.
Makes them both.
But honestly, at the same time, probably having both of them in on
13-point lead. Harris, Rico. Open with the Wilson burger. Served back hot. Thomas. $15-point lead. Rico, miss, rebound, Nelson. Layup, 39-22. The heat is on. Chang, two-man game, stolen. Where is it stolen, Jace? In that 30-yard line. You cross half court, you think you're safe, you hesitate, and then there's the turnovers. There's the last Wilson burger by Oakman. And then attacks the shot blocker on the other end. 17-point lead for San Francisco. Thomas, 12-footer, 19-point lead. Hardy, you're not going to give any room to Cheng anymore. In Columbia, you live and die by the three. Cheng! That snaps a long run by San Francisco. Nelson, Hardy. Finger roll doesn't go. Tip to Hall. Foul from behind. And Columbia will go to the free throw line. Shooting 2 will be Harris. You know, and they still can come back and close this half and get reconnected. But splitting a lot of free throws. Shooting below 70%. Harris splits those free throws. Yerger, he loves that spot. Back rim, rebound, Rico. Hall will push. Harris, Hall. Chang, guarded by Oakman. Love the strategy. Chang, miss. Yerger, rebound. He'll push. Then they'll run a little half court. Nelson, it's a turnover by the Rams. One of their few mistakes in about the last 5 or 6 minutes. Officials get together. And we've got a timeout. You're watching City Basketball on NorCal Sports TV. (41-26). It'll be Rams basketball after the officials talked about that last call. Gotcha. So the call was intervert whistle, and the possession goes to the team with the arrow, and that was San Francisco. Thanks for the explanation, Dennis Flannery Jr. 2 seconds, 1, and the Rams don't even get a shot off. Don't quite understand that right there. 41-26. City College of San Francisco Rams. Original Joe's, the best Italian restaurant in San Francisco. North Beach in the city, or Original Joe's in Westlake in Daly City. My favorite place to dine in the Bay Area since 1990. A landmark tradition for over 8 decades. UA Local 38 plumbers and steam fitters. Fidelity, education, benevolence, and protection. You're watching City Basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
One falling down. 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 One falling down.
So Nathan Alunga at halftime dunked, and so we've got a Class B technical, and Chang will go to the free throw and he'll miss. Now Columbia is 6 of 11 from the free throw line. They're down by 15. City College of San Francisco in the last 5 minutes closed out the half on a 16-5 run. Chang led all scorers with 13. Sawyer, who didn't play much in the first half, is hammered by Rico, and he'll go to the free throw line. C.J. Hardy had 6. Matt Williams had 3. E.J. Neal had 6. Thomas had 9. Sawyer 7. And Oakman had 8. Chang, as we mentioned, had 13. Worthy had 2. And Tuttle had 6. Second foul on Rico. And appreciate our officials, Dennis Flannery Jr., Matt Diddy, Pete Pontac. The communication that we get during the games is fantastic. They explain the calls. We all make mistakes. There was an inadvertent whistle. The officials check with us. You know, you move on. We're all in the same community. 43-26. Corner three doesn't go. Hardy with a rebound. Neal. Oakman. Layup drill. Messiah with 10. And probably a handful of Wilson burgers. Rico. Miss. Rebound. You just play into the hands of San Francisco, settling over and over again for those threes early in the shot clock. They're one of the top three-point shooting teams in the state. Neal pushes it to 21. But you have to do that in context. Chang. Got a foul on Williams, but there's that 30-yard line section we talked about in the first half. You break the press, there's that hesitation, and I know Williams was called for the foul, but a high percentage of the time that turns into a layup the other way. 6-0 run for the Rams to start the second half. Harris, corner three, miss. Oakman with the rebound. Neal. Sawyer with the screen, rolls to the basket, open, layup. Little pick and roll. Since the 5-minute mark of the first half, it's been all City College of San Francisco. It was once a 4-point game. Hardy with a blocked shot. Harris. Hall. Miss. Rebound by Sales. Wokman with another Wilson burger. Serve back hot. Chang. Air ball. San Francisco ball. Jeffries, Tuttle, who had 6 points in the first half, check into the game. Rams looking for their 7th straight trip to the state championship. Hardy stops his dribble. Neal meets the basketball. Little run, another two-man game with Sawyer. Neal spin cycles out of bounds, but we've got a foul on. We'll see who it's called on. Called on Jordan. Switch the call. Called on Jordan. Sawyer, finger roll. One of the keys for San Francisco, inside out, and boy, they have started this second half right where they ended the first half. Tuttle, step back three, back rim, long rebound to Neal. Williams driving through traffic, takes the Ocean Avenue exit and finds the basket. Corner three. That is the first field goal of the second half by Columbia. With 16:30 left in the game. Neal. Little two-man game with Oakman. 9 dribbles, the sky hook. I'm tearing up. Oakman with the imitation of the all-time field goal scorer in the history of the NBA, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And the Rams playing quite a game. San Jose leads Chabot 44-36. West Valley leads Las Positas 45-39. 50-50 ball. Call on Neal, his third. Thomas will check in for the sophomore. There's a number of these Rams that have a championship ring. They're getting closer and closer to their 7th straight championship berth. Sales, jump hook, foul, Oakman. You fouled him, big fella. East Los Angeles leads by 1 over LA Harbor. Ventura over Citrus. Pasadena City leading San Bernardino Valley. Fullerton, 2-point lead over San Diego City. And the Redwoods leading Sequoia. That game just started 9-8. .25 lead for the Rams. So there's about a total time off the clock, about a 9-minute time period where the Rams outscored Columbia 30-9. It was 25-21 San Francisco with 5 minutes left in the first half. Timeout San Francisco. You're watching City Basketball on NorCal Sports TV. City College of San Francisco basketball. Learn more about the 5-time state champions at ccsfathletics.com. City College of San Francisco, a tradition of winning. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for nearly 40 years. Original Joe's, the best Italian restaurant in San Francisco. UA Local 38 Plumbers and Steam Fitters. Fidelity, Education, Benevolence, and Protection. Philosophers Club, legendary sports bar in West Portal. Bravo's Pizza, serving San Francisco since 1963. Larkin Brothers Tire and Auto, family owned and operated since 1950. Roxy Food Center, great sandwiches and more in San Francisco. The Ave Bar, a neighborhood bar San Francisco style. And Marshall Carpentry, outside cabinets, bars, roads, and benches. Original Joe's, the best Italian restaurant in San Francisco. That's where I had my traditional pregame meal. North Beach in the city, or Original Joe's at Westlake Joe's in Daly City. My favorite place to dine in the Bay Area since 1990, a landmark tradition over 8 decades. UA Local 38 Plumbers and Steam Fitters, Fidelity, Education, Benevolence, and Protection. Want to thank all of our city partners, the Rams, American Asphalt, Original Joe's, UA Local 38 Plumbers and Steam Fitters, Philosophers Club, Bravo's Pizza, Larkin Brothers Tire and Auto, Roxy Food Center, the Ave Bar, and Marshall Carpentry for their support. And we're back next year. We're back for City football, and we're back for City College of San Francisco basketball. Sawyer for 3, miss, Oakman rebound, clear, fouled, and to go called it on the floor. Try to find history of these teams playing each other and just couldn't find it. And talking to a lot of coaches, don't know if it ever happened. Good defense, but then comes down on the arm, and Sawyer will go to the free throw line. He got him right here across the bicep. Good call. And Sawyer to the free throw line. And we also want to thank Columbia College and all of their partners have covered all of their home games this year. And we are all one community here in the basketball community. The fans, the administrators, the players, the coaches, and yes, the officials, which people always call referees. They're officials. And we've all worked together to celebrate junior college basketball. Talking to teams, talking to coaches, this is really the purest form of sports now with high school, with all the transfers and college and the NIL and all those things. And we love covering our junior college athletics. Oakman with the board and gets it to Hardy. Oakman, Thomas, and then here's an example of wrong person, wrong pass to Oakman. And Williams taking control right there and talking to his teammates. And it's fine, we won't go back to it, but Messiah should be sprinting down and getting in the low block, not trying to play point guard. There's that turnover in that 30-yard line section, and Williams is called for the player control. That 30-yard line area, it's between your side of the court and the three-point arc. You cross it, and you think you've got to the island, and you haven't. That's why we always say with San Francisco, if you're going to beat them, you got to score off the press. Harris kicks it to Jordan. Columbia scored 9 points in about the last 12 minutes. Chang miss. Williams with the block out. Gets it to Hardy. Low block to Oakman. He's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Tough to do when you allow him to get that deep in the paint, and then we'll have hockey substitutions for Coach LeBeau. Four state titles, 17 Coast North Conference titles, and they're looking for their 16th straight postseason home win. They are 12-1 at home. Their only loss at home this year was to North Idaho, who I believe is still undefeated. Oakman gets subbed out for Williams. Alonga, Kadeem Nelson, Dante Sawyer, and Jameer Thomas in for the Rams. Jordan will bring it up to Harris. And see, I thought Columbia might try to do a little bit more offensively. The reason I say that, they had the Rams in foul trouble early in the first half. I don't think they really even tried to take advantage. They got just settling and taking threes. Thomas breaks down Chang, drive and kick. Nelson from the corner. Rebound, Dante Sawyer off his hands, and Chang comes up with it. He'll push. Wing jumper. And that goes. He had 13 in the first half. Nelson, Thomas, drive, breakdown. Nice move by him, strong with the finish. Chang, miss, rebound, Williams, he'll push. And we've got a foul on Chang. San Diego City leading Fullerton 56-55 with 11 minutes left. West Valley leads Las Positas by 12 at half, 62-50. San Jose over Chabot, 59-44. At the free throw line is Willie Williams III out of Deer Valley High School. Makes the first. And stay afterwards for the post game. We're going to try to get an interview with Coach LeBaugh and maybe one of the Rams players. .31 lead for San Francisco. Hall with the field goal. Thomas breaks down the D. Alunga back to Thomas. Miss. Rebound. Tuttle. Save. Sawyer. Thomas will push. And he's fouled on the floor. So it was a 4-point game with about 5 minutes left in the half, and then the Rams just turned up the heat both offensively and defensively and went on a run, and that carried over to the second half. Coach LeBaugh and Coach Hoyt having a conversation at half court. Both coaches a lot of respect for each other. And Rob has done a great job. I mean, 4 straight 20-win seasons. 177 and 73 in his career. And a group of coaches that are part of the I Get It part of NorCal Sports TV. Chang, elbow, Rico, guarded by Neal. Neal gets pushed over, no call. And then Sawyer called for the reach. Getting handsy. Rico, miss, rebound, Neal. Alunga drives through the paint, Nelson. Neal, baseball pass over to Williams. Neal, Sawyer, baseline drive, spin around, layup, goes. Dante had 7 in the first half out of Salesian High School. Bad pass, Sawyer. Rams have numbers. Finger roll off the dish from Nelson. I think he wanted Sawyer to slam it home, but it's a layup nevertheless. Rico hits the 3. Alunga, elbow jumper, doesn't go. Worthy with the rebound. Alunga trying to steal it from Worthy, fails. Rico, miss, rebound. Alunga hands it off to Sawyer. (34-16) over the last 15 minutes of game time. Sawyer. We got a Wilson burger. Served back hot. The Rams bench wanted a goaltend, but then it wouldn't have been a Wilson burger. Rico for 3. Alunga with a 1-bounce rebound. I like Dennis Flannery Jr. Didn't call the tee, but he wanted to let the player know on the bench that he heard him. And Sawyer, if it's a goaltend, Jace, I got no Wilsonberger. And we're an equal Wilsonberger opportunist. Say that again 100 times. Nelson to Sawyer. Alley-oop. Slam dunk! Willie Williams the third. Put that one on the Jason files for later. Foul. Up and away. A beautiful balloon. Let's get another look at that, but we'll just save it for later. Things are going along pretty good for Columbia. And then the turnovers in that 30-yard line area of the court, and Oakman protecting the basket, and then the Rams getting out in transition. Thomas, Sawyer. It was a foul on Tuttle, but that wasn't a Wilsonberger, but nice loud slap nevertheless. And Tuttle has fouled out. Sawyer at the free throw line. He's scored in double figures tonight. Makes the first. Redwoods leads COS early in the first half, 17-15. San Diego City and Fullerton are going back and forth. And remember, Fullerton is not only the number one seed in Southern California, they're the number one rated team in the state. They beat San Francisco earlier in the season in overtime. West Valley all over Las Positas, 78-56. Chang misses. Nelson with the rebound. And San Jose is all over Chabot, 65-48. City College of San Francisco Lady Rams ends their season. They lost to COS. Neal, one-handed tip, doesn't go. Rebound by Sales. Rico. One shot, two shot. Alonga called for the foul. At the free throw line is Sales. Brad Dugan Court inside the Health and Wellness Center on the campus of City College of San Francisco, and the Rams are 7 minutes and 43 seconds away from getting their ticket punched to West Hills Lemoore for their 7th straight consecutive appearance in the CCCAA State Championship. They'll play the lowest seed on Thursday from Southern California. The highest seed from Southern California will play the lowest seed from Northern California. Sawyer, and then Neal is pushed by Rico. And that's his fourth. Rico, the transfer from Fresno City College, commits his fourth foul of the game. And we've got a time. Yeah, we'll keep it here. No, we'll play. You're watching City Basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Original Joes, appreciate their support of City College of San Francisco basketball. Every day that goes by, it's another day closer to when they open up their restaurant in Walnut Creek. And UA Local 38 Plumbers and Steam Fitters. Off the timeout. Claim jumper basketball, the three by Jeffries. Steal, Hall. Nice hustle by Sawyer, and crashes the defensive boards. Miss, ball out of bounds. We'll go to the claim jumpers. Oakman, Sawyer, Williams, Hardy, and Neal. The starters back in for Coach LeBaugh. They beat Butte last Saturday, 99-69. Corner three falls for Keyshawn Hall at a Humboldt State. Sorry, I don't call it Cal State Humboldt. It's Humboldt State. That's where my dad graduated. Williams, Oakman. Baseline move. He's playing with so much confidence. The co-MVP of the Coast North Conference. Ball goes over the backboard and will go to San Francisco. Fulton has pulled ahead of San Diego City by 4 with 3:33 left in the second half. Williams. Steal, Hall misses the layup. Neal for 3. City College of San Francisco has scored over 100 points 14 times this season. The most amount of points that Columbia College has given up this year was 90, and that was to Las Positas on November 5th. Rico. Rebound, Oakman. Said that a lot tonight. Fullerton up by 5 with 3 minutes left. And we've got a 3 by Hardy. And we've got a timeout just for substitutions. Will Dominguez in for the Rams. Lawrence Long in, Nelson and Yerger in Alunga. Those are the 5 for Coach LeBaugh. Rico for 3. Off mark, rebounded by Nelson. Yerger, long, aims, sets, fires, miss, rebound. Dominguez off his hands to Jeffries. Long rebound to Sales. One-on-one against Long. Hall, miss, rebound, Alunga. Turnover, San Francisco. Chang checks back into the game. A lot of respect for that young man coming back from a broken jaw, missed 14 games. Only scored a couple of points against the win against Contra Costa. He's done a nice job of scoring tonight, but just hasn't got much help from other teammates. Miss, rebound, tip by Rico doesn't go. Nelson pushes, nearly turns it over, but Yerger's in position, then goes for the layup. Long rebound to Rico. Here come the Rams. Yerger, reverse, gets blocked by the backboard. Nelson will bring it up. Fullerton up by 5 over San Diego City. 2:04 left. Block shot. Rejection by Sales. Hall. Chang. Back rim. Long rebound. Alunga. Nelson. Layup. Miss. Rebounded by Sales. Off mark with that three. Air ball by Alunga. Chang, basket cut, dunk by Sales. .90 seconds left before San Francisco gets their ticket punch for West Hills Lemoore. .87-45. You're watching City Basketball on NorCal Sports TV. Inbound. Chang from Steph Curryville. Off the glass. Sophomore out of Modesto Christian. Yerger, short, out of bounds. 32 seconds left. Fullerton leads San Diego City 75-69, so it looks like the number 1 seed of Southern California will move on. Miss San Bernardino Valley leads Pasadena last parts of the game 61-58. And West Valley beat Las Positas 82-68. Want to thank Columbia College and in particular head coach Rob Hoyt for his partnership and support and helping us with this game, and hopefully it was reflective in the broadcast. We're going to run some commercials, get our post-game interview set up. You're watching City Basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
One falling down. One falling down.
We're back here with Justin LeBeau, head coach of City College of San Francisco. It's kind of a grinder game. We didn't get any timeouts in, by the way, Coach. Which
I'm sorry about that.
That's fine. We'll put
that's on purpose.
We'll put a letter in your file.
Yeah.
But it's 25-21 with 5-minute mark in the game. You guys outscore Columbia the rest of the way, 62-27. What triggered that? Because talk about that 30-yard line thing we talked about before the game and how important that is to your defense.
You know, we wanted to get into that point. I mean, we don't want to foul these guys, and we lost a couple of those shooters early. But, you know, we're just trying to get into their bench. You know, I got a lot of confidence in my bench. And, you know, the first time those guys get in the last couple of games, our second shift, they've been a little rusty. But, you know, that second time they got in, they were the ones that kind of, you know, made that run for us. So that's part of the game plan.
So what happened since the Chabot game? You guys had, you know, snapped your 68th game. You know, those are my stupid stats.
Right.
But something has happened with the team, focused, and explain to everybody what happened since that Chabot game. Obviously, you've gone on a run streak, but more specifically?
You know, the Chabot game kind of fast-forwarded to playoff mode for us. Our backs were against the wall. If we were going to lose another game, we would lose the conference. So you're in playoff mode, and I think that the intensity and the focus kind of went up a notch. These guys kind of started listening, after that, because that was
becoming more coachable.
That was a tough day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think it's that playoff mentality. It's like in 2010 when the Giants won the World Series, they were a wild card and they had to win 3 out to get in there, and they had the momentum, and we talked about that. Like sometimes that's the best place to be, is kind of with your backs against the wall.
One last question, because I know you want to go talk with your team. Talk about the growth of Messiah Oakman and his presence in the paint and what that's done and what it's going to help you in when you make your trip Thursday. Well, Wednesday you'll leave for West Hills Lemoore.
Yeah, I mean, he's the best big man we've seen here. And, if you look at the first half of the season, I didn't start him. He spent a lot of time on the bench. He was pulled for mistake after mistake. And until he was playing, and even though he was maybe playing better than the next guy, until – the whole thing with him was, and we explained to him, until you're playing to your potential, you're underachieving, we're not going to play you. And then it clicked for him, and now he's dominant.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your partnership, and we'll see you after the game, of course, but your 7th straight trip to the state championship. Justin LeBall, head coach of City College of San Francisco. You're watching City Basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Thanks.
Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. One falling down.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear your voice.
I know.
It's like I'm in a helicopter or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're with the Coast North Conference co-MVP, Messiah Oakman, and talk about the early season when you maybe weren't starting as much and trying to get you to play to your potential.
Right.
How has that had an effect even through tonight's game?
So at the beginning of the season, Coach held me to a higher standard than everyone else because I'm a sophomore. So that gave me the drive, and it pushed me every day. He pushed me every day. He was on my ass, excuse my language. And, look how it turned out. And I'm not done yet. We're not done yet. 3 more games. Yeah.
So, my favorite term, and I know you're not, work on your cooking skills, but tonight you served back a lot of Wilson burgers.
With cheese.
Protecting the basket.
Yeah. Haverjack cheese.
But Messiah, how you guys outscored them in the last 25 minutes a game, 62-27.
Right.
What turned it around for you guys when it was 25-21?
Our backs were against the wall. They were making tough threes. Our defense wasn't as defensively sound as it usually is. So Coach got into us, and we made the adjustment at halftime.
Well, I'm from Concord, so is this big fella right here, and very proud of him and have had a great relationship with this young man. Messiah Oakman, our NorCal Sports TV player of the game. We'll come back and close it out from Brad Dugan Court. You're watching City Basketball on NorCal Sports TV. We're good.
Winners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Winners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
So we'll close it out here from Brad Dugan Court, where City College of San Francisco beat Columbia 87-48. It was 25-21, and then the Rams just turned up the heat. They win this regional final and punch their 7th straight appearance in the CCCAA state tournament starting Thursday at West Hills Lemoore College. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NorCalSportsTV, for alerts of upcoming games. Our next city basketball game, Jason, won't be till Saturday, November 4th, where the Rams kick off their tip-off classic starting the 2023-2024 season. Thanks to all of our partners and viewers that have watched us all season long. You've been watching City Basketball on NorCal Sports TV thanks to our crew, Avriel Townsell, Noel L. Alexander, our director Jason Green. I'm Chris Babcock here in San Francisco. Good night, and thanks for being on the show.